Beneath the cerulean waves hidden from the sun's light lay an ancient undersea volcano, dormant for centuries. Its name was Abyssus, whispered only by those who dared to explore the ocean's deepest trenches. Marine biologists had long studied its surroundings, noting the rich diversity of life that thrived in the thermal vents nearby, but few gave thought to the silent giant beneath them. One day, deep within the Earth's crust, a shift began. Unbeknownst to the world above, the tectonic plates, which had once rested peacefully, began to grind against each other. This subtle movement sent ripples through the mantle, causing molten rock, or magma, to churn restlessly. At first, the changes were imperceptible. Tiny bubbles of gas seeped from the sea floor, drifting up through the cold, dark water. Strange vibrations pulsed through the depths, alerting the ocean's creatures. Fish darted away in confusion, and deep-sea crabs scurried to find safety among the rocks. But these small signs were easy to miss. In a research vessel high above the ocean floor, Dr. Mia Delgado was monitoring seismic activity in the region. She had spent years studying underwater volcanic systems, and she knew the patterns of the deep like the back of her hand. That day, the readings were different. A series of low-frequency tremors were pinging her instruments, growing stronger with each passing hour. "Could be a tectonic shift," muttered her colleague, peering over her shoulder. Mia frowned. "It's too regular for that. Something's rising." She tapped a few keys, zooming in on the data. "It's coming from Abyssus." As they watched, the seismic activity escalated. Deep beneath the waves, magma surged through cracks in the Earth's crust, forcing its way upward. Pressure built within the volcano's chamber, straining the rock above it. Like a giant waking from a deep sleep, Abyssus rumbled, sending shockwaves through the ocean. Mia and her team scrambled to gather data, realizing they were witnessing the birth of a volcanic eruption. "We need to get the ROV down there," Mia ordered, her voice filled with both excitement and fear. The remotely operated vehicle was their best chance to see what was happening up close. The ROV descended into the inky darkness, its lights illuminating the eerie underwater landscape. As it neared the volcano's summit, the camera feed showed cracks forming along the seabed. Jets of superheated water spewed from the fissures, carrying with them a mixture of minerals that glowed faintly in the deep ocean. Then, without warning, a massive explosion rocked the ocean floor. A plume of ash and rock burst from the volcano's crater, shooting upward with terrifying force. Lava began to ooze out, flowing like molten rivers across the seafloor, creating new landscapes in its wake. The water around the volcano boiled as the intense heat collided with the frigid depths, sending shock waves through the ocean. Mia's heart raced as she watched the eruption unfold on the screen. It was both beautiful and terrifying, nature at its most powerful. The volcano, once silent, was now alive, reshaping the world beneath the sea. Over the next few days, Abyssus continued to spew lava and ash, creating towering underwater mountains and vast plains of cooled rock. The surrounding ecosystem, initially devastated by the explosion, began to adapt. New thermal vents emerged, and life once again flourished in the warmth of the volcanic activity. As the eruption finally slowed, Mia and her team reflected on what they had witnessed. The awakening of Abyssus was a reminder of the Earth's immense power, unpredictable, untamable, and always in motion, even in the deepest, darkest corners of the ocean.